nothing. A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him! Oh my! I see they've sent me a brandy. With a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this. That's enough! Stay down!
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
You heard me. Shift your asses.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
How do they expect us to finish the half?
You, branded, here, now. You're late.
All right.
Is it?
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
But the wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. You swear.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Brandy?
Can't we just buy another hound?
Of course, my son.
I'm wasting, but I can't just that much.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Oh, your Sid's couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton. Man must have been a bloody tyrant.
They're probably...
You're probably right. So, will you have a...
I can try.
That'll do. Tell them they're safe, and that
I'll let them...
appreciate it. That's it.
So you're the new arrivals. You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry.
Wait here. I won't be long.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
I'll have 2 plates of...
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed.
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all?
That's really all it takes.
Of course it is. I do as and Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see? That bearer spoke to a master.
May we? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is... We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know.
You're free now.
Thank you.
What happens to us now?
Nothing bad, I promise. Not ever again.
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want... Wait, that's... Ah, glory! If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wings...
And you need someone to solve...
I do indeed. I've never seen him so. I suppose the smell's got him worked up. And little one, I tried chasing, and if I don't bring those grapes... You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Please.
All right.
Oh, thank you. You'll find...
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Give them all you've got. Give me fire! Don't let them get away. It's over. Give them all you've got. That's enough. Don't let them get away.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man. Those what?
Oh, thank you. Argotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich, and the vineyards were Master Quentin's idea.
Well,
I'll see that he hears of your kindness.
Buy something.
Word is that the legions are ready into march again.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
Incessant chittering is ringing in my...
I cannot help but notice you bear the... Might I trouble you for some assistance?
And who exactly would I...
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble man. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my... And who better than someone in the... Would you be willing...
Why not?
Marvel. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and...
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifle, and though I cannot prevent you from peeking, strongly advise.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon. Can I trust you?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of...
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of it, not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, which brings me to my request. The brand upon your...
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal here. Deliver these, but... What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy and be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back at...
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on... Where's your commanding officer?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your...
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I doubt. How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Would... Now...
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. You will not take me.
That's it.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Stay down. You've got potential. I'll give you that.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh? Yeah, on second thought, maybe don't mention this to the dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we?
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
That's something at least.
That's the day done then.
How about the fail?
No one's allowed through the gate until all packs have been
Ever
inspected.
do they get that colour?
There's nothing here for your kind.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. Sorry about the welcome. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. I'd be dead in a ditch if it weren't for Etienne's blessings.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you.
I do not know you.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. This is lighter than usual.
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful. Speak of this to anyone, and there'll be nightshade in your morning gloom.
It all smells so delightful.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
If I learn you let the guards find that bottle, you'll have me to answer to.
All from the Sea of Grace this Barrymore.
You there! Fancy a drop of the
The right to
Empire's
confiscate any
finest?
objects forbidden by the throne.
Don't think I haven't got my eye on you, Branded. On you go.
That's the day done then.
Drinks. How about?
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out! Get out of my forge. If I'd wanted another bear, I would have sent for one. You Branded are nothing but a nuisance. Feckless to lot of ya.
Word is that the legions are readying to march again. Another one of the Dane's pet.
Ah, you... I believe these are yours.
Delightful.
You don't say. And would she be...
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first...
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare, despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured...
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to get. I thank you. As will our mutual friend when...
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over.
You need to rest.
But I won't.
And what of your own hurt?
Now wait. That's what...
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard! Accident my arse!
You're one of the dames, I see. Well, you'd best be back to the Vale before the sun sets. Once the men of the garrison have filled their bellies with
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
All right. Are you here for business?
Business. Though not my own.
Ah, so he found someone to... Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been...
So he really is a Chamberlain?
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought he was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people. No wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
We always look forward to your visits, Clive. The dame especially.
One of the soldiers at the garrison told me they'd found Tatienne. If only I'd listened to her. Maybe she...
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. Now you are always welcome here at the Vale.
The Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you will just know the ring.
dame said you would be coming. Your friends are waiting at the chapel atop the hill. Go now.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have...
All right. How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get it, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. That's enough. I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is!
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought...
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread the Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't...
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bat. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the...
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old ha... If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty. All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Single man reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
Led off from the garrison. I swear this passage used to be... The enemy's upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
That's it.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms, men! Summon the cannoneers!
be the moment I was talking about earlier?
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
You're a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. Not this time.
To that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
God, duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Most captains of the game. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Whoa. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost. see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.